Hey guys, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about some Vanderpump Rules drama because it looks like Tom and Tom, well, at least one of them, is speaking out about how opening this new bar, Schwartz and Sandy's, almost literally ruined their relationship. James called out Tom Schwartz for the rumors over allegedly going on dates and kind of trying to hook up with Raquel. And then on top of that, Schwartz and Sandy's, I know that we had the big opening for the Daily Mail party, but they are temporarily closed and people are reacting, bashing them for this, but I have to explain it. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's talk some Vanderpump Rules.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that when it comes to Vanderpump Rules, there's always a little bit of drama or a lot of drama. I don't know. It's up to you guys to decide. But Tom Schwartz actually appeared on Sheena's podcast. And Sheena's podcast, I was looking it up and I've listened to her a few times. It's actually, not saying it's actually like I didn't think it was going to be great. It's a great podcast. So go check it out. But he's opening up about the rumors that he allegedly made out with Raquel at Coachella. And he's also talking about how this whole opening of a bar, Schwartz and Sandy's, it almost ruined his friendship with Tom Sandoval. So we're going to kind of dive into all of this. On the July 22nd episode of Shenanigans, Schwartz explained the difference between his and Sandoval's latest venture and their first project, Tom Tom, which they co-owned with Lisa Vanderpump and Ken Todd. Tom Tom, that's Nick Elaine, that's Lisa Vanderpump. Of course, me and Tom put our heart and soul in there, our spirit in there, but for better or worse, right, with, Schwartz and Sandy's, me and Tom were involved in every single decision, hence the reason it took a year and a half to open. All right. She is talking to Tom about this, and he said, it almost tore our friendship apart. I was being melodramatic, but I'm not. Okay. He said, I wish I was being melodramatic. It put our friendship to the test, but we persevered. According to Schwartz, he and Sandoval do couples therapy without the therapist. We're very good at letting the other person talk and just listening. I probably should have done that with Katie. Now, he said that him and Sandoval finally hosted a soft opening for their bar, Schwartz and Sandy's, and that was, a mixed bag of emotions. He said, because opening a bar or a restaurant, it's an all-consuming, ever-demanding, unrelenting process. Okay. It takes a village and you have to be dependent on so many other people, which is foreign to me. Every day you are writing checks to other people. Daunting is not even the word. When you have a budget and time is money, it will consume every aspect of your life. It's a fucking nightmare and a dream come true, all rolled into one. Now, moving on, he said that James, called him out about this alleged, makeout session that he had but didn't have with Raquel at Coachella. And it seems like James was not too happy about this. Now, we remember a time where Schwartz and Tom Sandoval, they did not like James. I mean, James hooked up with Tom Sandoval's girlfriend at the time, Kristen Doty, in his bed with his condoms. I know we all remember that episode. And James used to be pretty mean to Katie Maloney and asked her if she was, I think, pregnant, and asked her about her summer bot. It wasn't the nicest, but James has apologized for a lot of that. And it was no secret that at the time they did not like him, but they've been able to kind of come together and forge a friendship, which is great. That's great. That's what we want. We don't want everyone fighting. I mean, some people need to fight or else we wouldn't have a reality TV show, but we don't want everyone fighting. And we for damn sure do not need the same fights over and over and over and over again. Conflict, sure, but we always need resolution. James definitely did think it was true. We've had like 5 heart-to-hearts over this, but honestly, it took like 3 conversations for him to believe me. Then after Sheena revealed that Raquel recently said she and Schwartz hadn't made out yet, Schwartz asked if the rumor could, one day come true. Well, he was asked about this. I don't know what to say. So she said that Raquel, she always, was so cool. I never really gave her a chance to she has so much depth and character. I think I wrote her off as maybe. Raquel is like, there is a Raquel essence, okay? She is cool as shit. So it kind of sounds like never say never, but Raquel's single. Tom Schwartz is now single. Katie's single. James has a new girlfriend. People are allowed to move on. Sometimes people say that's effed up. We're watching it on Southern Charm where Austin, is upset that Madison LaCroix moved on and got engaged and never told him. And he's like taking this to heart. But I'm thinking in my head, it's none of your business. You cheated on her. She moved on. End of story. She's allowed to do whatever she wants. And then he's upset that his new girlfriend, which is not his girlfriend because he said he wants to take things slow, Olivia, is now friends with Madison, which she has to be because they're filming a reality TV show. And even though they're saying, like, it's a small town, we all have to be together. No, what happens on a reality TV show is you put a lot of people around each other that wouldn't necessarily be around each other. And that's just the truth. Okay. He said, I love Raquel, but no, giving a shout out to James, but I don't know about no. James has put so much work into himself professionally and personally. I'm closer with James than I ever have been in my entire life. I used to hate him, and then we were kind of friends, tentative friends. Now we text each other and we call each other, which is cool. He also gave a nod to his new girlfriend, Ali Luber, saying that she's amazing too, and he loves Ali. As for Schwartz and Sandy's, well, it will be open to the public, but Schwartz said he and Sandoval will be closed throughout early August as they fine-tune their menu. We're going to shut down for at least 2 weeks, maybe 3, and we're going to audition a lot of different things. We're just getting started. We have so much work to do, but I think it's a vibe. I love it there. Now, I was reading where people, 1111 Make-A-Wish, my friend who passed used to always say that. So 1111 Make-A-Wish, my wish is that she's at peace. I love you. Getting back to it, I wanted to say, when TomTom opened up, we had the Daily Mail party, okay? I was about to fly out to Florida, and I had my sit down with Lisa Vanderpump and Tom, and they hired me on the spot. They asked right then and there, would you be able to work the Daily Mail soft opening? That's exactly what it is, guys. It's a soft opening for publicity. You invite press there, you show off some drinks, you show off some food, you film it. It's obviously going to be on Vanderpump Rules. It's an exciting moment. And then you close down for a couple of weeks, and you have all of that staff that, participated in the party, plus the staff that didn't. You run them through menus, you quiz them, you have them make cocktails, you get them really used to doing everything over the next 2-3 weeks. That way, when you open and the general public, they're allowed in, you go out with a bang. Like, you're just trying to eliminate as many problems as possible. It's a part of the shtick. This is how it works. It's not really news. So when people are like, oh my gosh, they just opened this restaurant and they're already closed. That's not, this is how it works. I watched it at TomTom. Lisa Vanderpump and, her husband, Ken Todd, they are some of the most amazing restaurant owners. They, build these incredible restaurants. They have a way of doing it. They have, an excitement factor that goes into it, but watching them kind of fine tune the menu, fine tune the drinks, fine tune the staff, making sure that people know the POS system, making sure that people know table numbers, making sure that people know what to expect when it comes to the hours that they're supposed to work. There is so much that goes into this. So that's exactly what they're doing. This is not something to be bashed or scoff at. It's a part of the process. So there's no point in throwing shade. It's not really necessary. Now, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are about Tom Schwartz addressing his relationship with Tom Sandoval, saying that this was almost the end of a relationship, the demise of Tom and Tom, but it wasn't. And also, reacting to what Raquel said, okay? And talking about the soft opening. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.